Live streaming isn't available. Oh, there we go. That would have sucked. We should be good. It popped up on my end and said live stream not available. Hopefully everything's good. It looks like it should be good. We got a couple minutes before the show actually begins. Better double check and make sure I'm good. Hey Kara, can you see me? Hopefully people can see me. I'm hoping that everything's running properly. I have 4 minutes to try and get this fixed if it's not. Oh, it looks like it's good. I have things telling me that my that the live stream's not working. But it appears to be working. It appears as though everything's working. Looks good. Thank you, Blake. Thank you. Welcome in, guys. So yeah, it's the show's gonna go live in 3:20. Lots of huge announcements coming here, guys. I don't know who all knows what, like, the devs that are involved in this, but there's a lot of really, really big games involved in this show. I think Ghost Ship has said that they're involved. Vampire Survivors, so console games, they're involved. Red Hook Studios, Darkest Dungeon, that studio, they're involved. Raven's Watch Studio, they're in it. Jeez, there's so many. I know Hyperlight Drifter's in here. I'm trying to think of them all. There's a lot of really, really exciting things going to be announced here. I'm assuming Hades 2 is probably going to be touched on. The devs from Moonlighter have their new game that they want to show off. That looks really exciting. There's just a lot of really, really, really cool games, and I can't say it's really cool that they've gotten together and decided to screw it, we're putting on our own show. Because I feel like indie games kind of get trampled on a little bit at the big shows, right? So screw it, put on our own show, and indie game lovers are gonna absolutely love this show, I think, right? And they said there's no fluff. They're pounding out 30 plus announcements in 45 minutes, so we're looking at like 90 seconds ish per announcement. So it's just gonna be going, right? I think that's awesome. Personally, I think it's a really good way to do it, and they can shine a light on a lot of games that don't normally get that kind of attention. I am very hyped for this. I've got my alerts turned off. I don't want my alerts popping up if anything happens during the stream. I might even turn my camera off occasionally, depending on what they're showing, so that my big dumb head isn't in the way. Miss E3, the good times. I waited for it. I loved E3 too, right? I feel like the shows that they put on now don't really do indie games any justice. I feel like even like the Game Awards, it's debatable sometimes if the game that even gets Indie Game of the Year is even really an indie game. There's always like a debate about it. So I can't even remember what it was last year, but I'm pretty sure it was an indie game that is actually owned by billion-dollar companies. Can't remember what it was. Can't remember what the game was. Was it Dave the Diver? Not that there's anything wrong with that game. It looks like a fantastic game. Just there was some really, really good games that didn't have nearly that much backing, right? And I want to believe that that's part of why this thing came together. But we're almost there. 10, 9. Hopefully everything goes off without a hitch. I have no idea. Now I may have to turn the subtitles off. I might leave them on though. is game time. Here we go. I am so excited for this. I barely was able to go live. Originally, I thought it was 7 p.m. Here we go. I feel like I've seen this game. You're right, okay, yeah, Slay the Spire 2? No way. What the hell? Right out of the gate. That's insane. I don't even know what to say. Okay, I knew this was coming. I don't even have time to really turn off the subtitles because I don't want to bring a bunch of crap up on the screen. I didn't know they were on. I have Risk of Rain 2, and I've barely ever played it. Not that it's a bad game, I've just never played it.
World premiere.
Ill Knight. Revel in the carnage. This looks like my kind of game. Looks pretty wild. Holy crap, man. That looks like my kind of game. Playside. I don't think I've heard of them. Yeah, this is a lot already.
This city's got it all. Bartenders, debt collectors, doctors, waiters, enforcers, killers. Now there's a new kind of killer in town.
It's a Minecraft-looking graphics.
The bullet might have come from across the street, but the gun came from under it. Black market dealers are just like anybody else. They do their work, they clock out, they go home. Nobody keeps better records than a crook. And killers always leave a trail.
This looks good.
All I gotta do is find them before they kill again.
Shadows of Doubt. That's a different looking game. Now, is this Sandrock? Is that what this is? I've never played that game, so I'm assuming that's what, maybe that's what this is? Yeah, I knew they were involved.
We didn't think the Viking raids could get any worse. The Danes are coming. You, a lord of England, must tame the land. Establish a thriving village and keep it supplied as it grows. construct fortifications, and build a mighty castle. Train your forces and prepare to man the ramparts. For our enemies,
These are the kind of games I grew up playing.
Terror.
Not with dinosaurs.
In this world of steel and scale, only the bravest leaders, the ones who can defend their strongholds, the ones who can raise an army, the ones
Looks
who can
awesome.
fight together, will be known as
Dino Lords. That looks so cool. That looks awesome.
Wishlist now on Steam.
Last detective game I played was LA Noire, and I loved it. That was, what, 20-something years ago? Okay, I've heard this game looks really cool. I haven't seen it before, but I recognize the, like, I saw them on Twitter. It's like a Metroidvania. Look at that tree. Right. I just saw this today on Twitter.
Vampire Survivors on PlayStation. Vampire Survivors is coming to PlayStation.
There's the Vampire Survivors.
The game people have described as the most fun I've ever had with one hand. You can play as a dog. There are no vampires in this game. You'll get the right build and just
Now, I'm not a PlayStation guy, so this isn't like a super exciting thing for me, but
looks like balls. Vampire Survivors is coming to PlayStation.
I don't know what this is. I haven't got a clue what this is, but it looks okay. Okay, so it's got. Wait, is this Vampire Survivors? That's all this is. Like the gems are Vampire Survivor gems. It's Vampire Survivors. Yeah, a Contra DLC for Vampire Survivors. Okay, that's more exciting than just putting it on PlayStation. That's cool. The game has got so many awesome things in it. I will say they committed to the idea of starting with a banger, like a big one, and ending with a big one. I'm predicting that Hades 2 gets a demo or something. They're going to have some announcement for Hades 2.
My name is Eric Hillman, and I am the composer for Flintlock. I would describe the world of Flintlock as this beautiful mixture of dust and dirt and grime with magic and gods and wonder. My main focus for the music in Flintlock was trying to achieve a sound that felt unique to this world and unique to this setting, unique to these enemies.
This looks really nice.
For the idea of combat in this game, I wanted it to feel very specific and specifically small. For the gods, I went completely in the other direction. I really wanted it to feel...
Thanks a lot, everyone, for coming through, by the way. Appreciate it.
Awesome and something epic and kind of like you were up against a real challenge.
So this is like a Souls-like style game then, it appears to be.
I'm most excited for players to experience a type of game and a type of world setting that we don't really see that much, that we haven't really seen that much in video games yet.
That's a cool looking game. I suck at Souls-like games, if that's what it is. But it looks cool. Ooh. Doge. Gotta have a Doge. Never Alone 2. Never played the first one. There's so many good games already in this. This is the one from oh jeez, I can't remember who the hell it is. Is this the Moonlighter devs? Yeah.
It was not always like this.
This looks really cool.
Our empire was lost to centuries of mist. Did we overuse the Perlas? Their infinite power? Maybe. The horrors were born, and that day, the cataclysmal began. We sought refuge on the peak, and we grew stronger there. Then, one night, instead of fear, came hope. She bent the Perlas to her will. With her we stood unbreakable.
That gives me some serious Last Spell vibes, and I really dig that game. Kind of like build up your base, and then you have like a horde of enemies coming. That doesn't look turn-based. Hey!
Collect your bearings and focus your mind. And enter Death's realm once again.
Everybody knows I love this game, I think. I love this game. Come on, give us the date for the update.
Really
Should be any time. It might be, maybe it's going live today.
We don't have a string for him.
What kind of legend would it be without fire and mayhem?
They did say a lot of stuff was going live today.
Allow me to interfere as gods typically
I want to see Death's heart encased in a prison of ice.
Is it April 20th? I haven't seen the exact date.
Must die.
Rise again, hero. This is not your
Yeah,
end.
there we go, April 20th. Now I've seen the exact date. So 10 days? A week and a half away? I'd like to see a long dark game. You never know what you're going to see in this thing.
When Earth turns against you, survival is all that matters.
I love games like this too. I just don't have time for them.
Of our time. We live to expand.
Oh, Krista, just we're fully back to where we were. I'm beyond. Like I've got everything unlocked. Everything's done.
To rebuild.
I'm doing well.
We live to survive.
Yeah, I love games like that. If I could go a different way with my channel, I would have done like those types of games too. Like it would be like base building type games or city builders and stuff like that. I love them. But then again, I love all games. This looks cool. You need more power. I gotta get a Steam Deck. I might sell my... I'd love to sell my Switch. And my plate and my Xbox and buy a Steam Deck. This looks... I love this type of, like... trailer. I love it. Gives me a bit of Fallout vibes, which, by the way, the Fallout show premieres tonight on Prime Video. I want to wear that. I'm hyped for that.
Premiere.
Dungeon crawler game? He's getting big. He's a big boy. Yeah, I'll be watching that all night tonight. Undermine 2. I never played the first one. I was told many times to play... That looks awesome. I was told to play Undermine, and I never got around to it. There's too many games sometimes, you know? Or... having time to play Fallout. Fallout 3 is one of the best gaming experiences I ever had in my life. I have a couple games like that on my computer that I haven't got around to fully checking out. They're really fun though.
It's bold, it's chef, it's just an ordinary car game.
An ordinary car game.
The car.
How many wheels did that thing have on? This is different. I like it.
It's emo. It's Steam.
Coming September 5th. That looks kind of fun. That looks really neat. I like that they're showing, like, listing off things that we've seen. Still a lot to come. Only a few more roguelikes. Hey, Alex. They've done a great job with this. I love that it's just bang, 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 bang.
And the whispers brought now to
Here we go. I love this game. I like Darkest Dungeon 2.
The light of victory casts a long shadow.
Mainly, I love Wayne June's voice.
And in that nighted gloom, your fragile triumph is under siege. Decency must be defended. Righteousness reinforced.
Wow.
This realm must stand fast against those who would seek to poison it and bleed it dry.
That looks really cool.
This squalid kingdom, these corrupted lands,
New game mode.
they are yours now. And
That's
you
awesome.
are bound to them.
And it's a free update. We all
Hello,
love free stuff.
I'm Anuar Noriega, CEO and co-founder of Wabi Sabi Games, a team of developers
Wabi Sabi
mainly
Games,
located
what-
in Latin America. Growing up, we were heavily inspired by retro platformers, anime, and graffiti, and wanted to share all that
Yeah,
love with
Darkest
the world
Dungeon
with
2.
our own very
Huge
first
fan of
game,
Darkest Dungeon 2.
Rakugaki. This is the first project we have created together as a team, and we are very proud to be both published by Gearbox Publishing and also included as part of Riot Games underrepresented.
Hey, no
Founders
worries,
Program.
Chris. I'm happy
Now,
that
here's
people
the
showed up. I was worried nobody was going to show up
World
for it.
premiere.
I was still going to enjoy the hell out of it. But I wanted to make sure that people that watch my channel knew that this was happening.
Great. Our art and even the people, scrubbed and drained. But I know what I have to do.
Very colorful.
The only way to resist.
Was this Hyper Light Drifter? Is that what this is? I haven't really seen much about it, but people are like extremely hyped for it.
Is with Daku Gaki.
No. Okay. I was like, is this Hyper Light Drifter? I hear about all these games, and I'm like, I don't know all the games. Right? There's so many games that are in this thing. Is this a Wasteland
Broken
game?
Roads is a post-apocalyptic
Oh, no,
narrative-driven
I've played the demo for
RPG
this. I've
set
already
in the
played the demo
desolate
for this.
beauty of the vast Australian outback.
This is a really cool game.
To survive, you'll have to make
It's like
tough
Wasteland.
choices guided by the moral compass, an all-new alignment system that will test your worldview against nihilist, humanist, utilitarian, and Machiavellian ideas.
You had no idea this was
Become a
happening.
hired
I think a
gun,
lot of people
a
didn't.
jackaroo, a surveyor, or a member of a barter crew. And discover their unique attribute bonuses, starting skills, and reputation within the world. Form bonds with a diverse cast of
it's been a
companions,
long time since
each with
I
their own
played
moral
this.
leaning and ideal outcome for the many challenges you'll face on your journey across Western Australia.
Yeah, Broken Roads.
Roads is available now.
Oh, it's out now. I just played the demo.
Avalon has been reduced.
One
to
of my
the shadow
favorite
of a
games that's in
bygone
early
age.
access right now.
Nightmares
I think.
have breached the last standing
I think.
bastion of
Raven's
heaven.
Watch, man.
The
I
heroes
love Raven's
of the
Watch.
Raven's Watch are our last hope to overcome these evils.
Come to me, friends!
That's not enough to kill me!
Raven's Watch, heed my call. I am Morgan. For Avalon! And return my dear brother to his eternal rest.
Such a good game. I'm so hyped for that game to
Darker
like be
menace
finished.
Lurks deep within the shadows.
April 22nd. I'll be doing content for that game. I've covered it throughout the entire early access. Oh, those cute. Those are the cutest pirates I've ever seen. Not so cute. Well, Philip would love this one. I have the second one? This is Cat Quest. My daughter and I play Cat Quest 2. Is this more Risk of Rain? Or does it just look like it? Just another game that kind of looks similar? I guess it is, eh? The map just looks kind of like it. Oh, that's Hyperlight Breaker. Okay. That looks cool. How many Hyperlight games are there? Speaking of the last spell, I mentioned it earlier. New DLC. Dwarves of Runenberg. Oh. Might have to. It is such a fun game. We have dwarves. One of my favorite turn-based games I've ever played. April 24th. Man, this April's been insane. I don't think I'm crazy thinking that this April's been nuts for games. This looks cool. I think I've seen previews for this before. They're like building up a mountain. That's a little rude, don't you think? Someone just ripping down my road. Don't they know that I'm live streaming this? No. This looks really nice. Wow. Zara Summit Kingdom. That looks like a really nice game.
The trials are upon us. Will we finally see one worthy of the Chalice of Immortality?
I'd be cool with a wizard who could survive past the first round. This wizard wields Fire Arcana. Easy to learn, hard to master. Maybe the contest is finally heating up.
We got like 10 minutes or so, or maybe a little bit more. Another 15 minutes.
Failure.
She's onto an electrifying strategy. Earth meets lightning.
Lightning.
I didn't notice if it said out now. It looks fantastic.
Welcome to Deadsville.
Population, her.
Now these four have the right idea. Any rules against teaming up?
Nope. Using others as shields is a time-honored tradition.
For the accents.
Incredible. The best I've seen yet.
But to win,
This
it
looks
will
nice.
take a champion, a master.
No. A legend.
Wizard of Legend 2, okay. I didn't play the first Wizard of Legend. Maybe that makes me not a gamer, but I didn't play it. That's school. Sometimes an old Sims style game is it's just nice to throw on. Occasionally I'll throw one of those types of games on. They're just, I just feel like I never have the time for them. Rotato! New potatoes! New items and weapons. This is probably gonna go. This has got to be soon, right? Maybe even today. New map and enemies. 4-player local co-op. Coming, I think that's at April 18th. I can't keep up with it. Things are moving so fast that I can't keep up with the times. I'm not gonna lie, when this first came on the screen and it showed a crab, I thought it was a Crab Champions update. This is not Crab Champions. What was the name of that one mountains? It was Lacera Summit Summit Kingdom? Yeah, I'm 100% on board with these devs doing this type of show once a month. Give me this once a month. Or once every 3 months. I would take this III initiative all the time.
Streets of Rogue 2 is a high-octane
Streets of
RPG
Rogue 2. I knew this was
sandbox
coming.
set in a vast, randomly generated open world. With
It's
this
a tiny
ambitious
build.
sequel,
It's a tiny build
our
game.
goal is to create the most open-ended and fun sandbox experience ever, and evolve the ultimate freedom of choice that made the original game a cult hit. In Streets of Rogue 2, your mission is to overthrow a corrupt president of a small country, either solo or with friends via online co-op.
Online
How you
co-op
reach your
on this
goal
one.
is completely up to you. Assemble a mercenary army and plan a coup. Stage a zombie virus outbreak. Or just chill out, build
That's
a
so
farm,
cool.
and totally
Stage a
ignore
zombie
the main quest. Pick from a diverse roster of playable character classes, each with their own unique, weird traits. Take a look at these glorious bastards. Hacker, chef, cultist, wrestler, detective, ninja, also gorilla, and werewolf, and investment banker, and many more. Be sneaky, or go guns blazing, or make others do your dirty
This looks
work.
awesome.
Get inventive and experiment. There are multiple ways to complete each mission. Wreak havoc with a vast arsenal of weapons, gadgets, and vehicles. Machine guns, shrink rays, bear traps? Check. Supercars and speedboats? Check. Boomboxes, banana peels, rat summoning ocarina? Necronomicon? Check,
Every game's got a
I guess.
Necronomicon in
The
it.
huge procedurally generated
Every
map
game.
of Streets of Rogue 2 features multiple beautiful biomes. Bustling cities, serene countryside, mysterious caves, sunlit islands, creepy graveyards. Explore this lively world, engage with its quirky inhabitants, and write your own story. Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam Early Access later this year. Add the game to your wish list.
Awesome. That looks like a blast. Like, it looks super fun. Old World. This is one of those games I've got, and I just don't have time to play it. It's like, it's an awesome game, just very involved. Hey! Didn't they just put out an update for Pal World? There's no audio on this one for some reason. It's like super quiet. I can barely hear it.
Into the city of woe. In darkness, 33 souls join together. 33 gather courage against his law. We rebel.
Okay, this looks really good.
Fell beasts
This looks like my kind of game.
overwhelm you. Unite. Bolster your defenses.
Basically anything that gives Hades vibes.
Fire. Mend your wounds and press on. Though fiends seek to consume you, the fallen may yet be saved.
Ooh, that's cool,
the
boss.
actions of the valiant are rewarded in relics eternal. Great is the wrath of God, and the second death may take you. Yet together, hope and help remain. Hone your skills. Indulge in
Very
modest
heavy
vanity.
Hades vibes there.
Make haste to the gate, and quickly rejoin the fray. "33 sinners, 33 doomed. Mark my words. Only through pain and sacrifice will 33 souls become 33.
Oh, this is what you mentioned earlier, Aorai? 33 Immortals? I hadn't seen anything for it. This looks really good. May 24th. Looks really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. In a brave new world, anyone can be whoever they want to be. And nothing says you more than a can of healthy spinach. Spike D, with its special secret ingredient. Kids, remember your 5 a day.
This is a different looking one. Mouse. That's how I get out of bed. Just like that. Never played V Rising. That's why I'm looking at it like, this looks really good, but I don't know what it is. I've never played it.
I will show you the might of the House Belmont. Face me.
I knew they were involved in it. Hey, Dan.
Taste the fury of a Belmont.
Simon Belmont. Yeah, it's like a Castlevania update for it. Interesting. World premiere.
World premiere.
I'll have to try it sometime. Kicked right in the head. feel like I've heard about this game. What the hell is it? Is it a Prince of Persia game? I was hoping they'd show some gameplay. As much as I like trailer stuff, I like seeing some gameplay in there. Looks good. Huh. Interesting. The Rogue Prince of Persia. I'm just waiting to see what, like, there's been so many good things in this. I wonder what the last thing's gonna be. I have a feel it's gotta be Hades. It's gotta be Hades 2. There's been so many good games in this. Hades 2 hasn't been shown yet, but they committed to. Oh wait, it's not over. Wait. Is it over? Oh, I was hoping there'd be one more thing that they'd show. Don't go anywhere yet. We're coming back in a few seconds with exclusive gameplay and live streams on stream. Which, oh, I was hoping there'd be one more banger at the end of it, like really, really huge banger. Does it say one more announcement? Did it say that? I was really hoping Hades would be there. Damn, I was really I was banking on it. I was like, they're gonna announce it. It's gonna be there. Okay. Well, that's that. That was still really good. Hey, I know that video. Guys, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed it. There was a lot of really cool games to look forward to. There was no Silksong. People were hyping up Silksong like they thought it was going to be there. I thought there was a way better chance of Hades 2 being there than Silksong. Dino Lords and Summit Kingdom, for me, those games look phenomenal. As far as the new game announcements went, those ones look really good. The final bang was Prince of Persia. See, I don't feel like that was as good as some of the other things, but maybe for some people, right? There were so many good games in here. Like, it certainly didn't flop. There was a ton of good stuff in here. All right, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thanks a lot for coming through, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll do this again if they do another one of these showcases, because I really enjoyed this. It's awesome. Thank you so much for coming through, guys. Kill Knight looked really good. It looked really good. Streets of Rogue looked fantastic to me. Right, that looked cool. I like that you can just do whatever. All right, I got some stuff I got to get done. And thank you so much for hanging out. Appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.